Really?
Yeah, really.
I've missed you too, Johnny Bravo.
This is gonna be really awkward when we get to the sex scene.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I'm joking,
Oh, yeah.
guys. I'm joking.
Oh.
No. It legit has an SFW con.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
oh.
No, it
That's the
doesn't.
dream. That's the dream, boys.
It's time. Welcome back, one and all, for our trip through hell. Before we move from the circle of lust into the circle of even more lust, I think it's best we give this section a little introduction, just to make sure this trip is right for you. So let's get to that. This is DDLBMC 2. Considering it's going to be the centerpiece of this video, I may as well introduce Doki Doki Blue Skies here. Blue Skies is a mod that I initially thought was a sequel to DDLC because I'm brain dead. However, it may as well be an actual sequel, or rather a reimagining. And as I very subtly hinted at in my original DDLBMC video, this isn't the worst thing that could have happened to the server. We could be playing an actual dating sim instead, after all. Oh, fuck! Yes, very subtle. Anyway, Blue Skies is, well, an actual dating sim. The game takes the base set out by DDLC and expands on it in a pretty good way. The relationship with the girl you choose at the beginning deepens as the school year goes on. And eventually, usually, if you're romancing Yuri or Sayori, you... No, wait, that's a spoiler, sorry. But yeah, the game's mostly just idle chit-chat with the girl you're trying to romance and doing a bunch of stuff with her and the other girls and whatnot. Basically, it's what I've been saying, it's an actual dating sim. This time the player, and therefore main character, was not Para, but Raresh, as he was the one willing to venture onto the DDLC mods website. And as such, you might already have an idea of which one of the four we went for first. At least if you watched part 1 or sat in on one of the playthroughs. However, I'm not going to tell you exactly who it was until Act 2 because I want to keep you in suspense. But anyway, let's move on to our cast of real-life characters. In part 1, I really only mentioned 4 people who were voicing characters, those being me, Raresh, Mr. Cap, and Para. And while all 4 of us did return, some more than others, there were a lot of other people who were involved even in the original playthrough who I didn't mention. And who better to start with than Frisia? I did mention him in the original video, but I think it's fair that I give him and the other people who also contributed to this series an introduction. And for Frisia, I was actually given one unprompted by the man himself, so I'll read it now. Guy who out of nowhere developed an obsession with the Pacific War. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate.
Imagine being at the graveyard and then you hear fart sound effect with extra reverb.
Someone fucking shoot me, holy shit.
Come on.
I'm not giving you any more than that.
Stay the line.
Alright, Johnny Bravo.
Oh, Christ.
This is some of the fucking sentences I never thought I would say in my life. And yet here I am.
Get used to it.
Be glad I cut out the part where Raresh goes full simp, but then again I wasn't really meaning to mock him in there. Oh, what the hell, yes I was! But that's what Frisia's good at, the top 15 chills voice, and cringing along with the rest of us. And to give a quick status update on the main 4 from last time, Para's playing Shogun Total War, Raresh is ordering a Yuridaki Makura, Mr. Cap is dodging the IRA, and I'm finally recording shit for once. Next we have Name, who is really only notable because he had a voice changer, and that was kind of funny for 5 minutes. Oh god.
What the hell?
Jesus Christ.
Fucking Alvin.
Come on, Name.
Yeah, we missed that opportunity to join first year. We hadn't found clubs yet.
Professor Sakurai, what are you doing inside Monica?
But moving right along to the others, we have Kaiser S, the inventor of the cum bucket.
The cum bucket. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, and zero on cum, you fucking retard. And yeah, you are an angsty teenager, Johnny. You suck. I mean, I'll keep it a secret. Haha.
I've been working on this video too long, I can't find anything funny anymore. Oh wait, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, everyone else. So in no particular order, we have I, the favorite Yuri of Raresh.
It's clear to me now people find me so abhorrent. And because of that, I'm not going to say anything more about this poem.
Lol. Yuri buries her head into her arms on her desk.
This is not
Fucking
funny.
kick. By the way, that is funny. The other couple people who lended their acting talent, even if for a little while, were Ortho, another Romanian who knew of my work.
Aimless, I swear to God, I'm gonna beat you up so hard you're gonna have to make another video about a drama.
I wouldn't complain
wait,
about that. And Mashu, who I mentioned in part 1 and is one of Raj's friends.
It's okay, Sayori. Really, it's no problem. I work well alone. It wouldn't cause any hassle.
That was pretty much the sum total of everyone who contributed to the playthrough. Everyone else was a mute pussy. And yes, I'm calling you all out. Grow a pair. I hear it'll make it easier for you to voice a teenage anime girl. The title of this segment is incorrect. It was not 15 hours of foreplay. It was more like 20. The reason for 15 is because that's how much of it I recorded. I probably could have recorded more, but I am a mortal being and thus cannot capture every single moment of Doki Doki Blue Skies. But what about the other part of that title? Well, let me play back this clip from the intro.
No, it legit has an SFW con.
Yes, that's right. From then on we were all playing one-handed. But who exactly would we be engaging in such deviant behaviors with? Well, I'll give you a few seconds to guess that for yourself. It's Yuri. Well, who did you think it was? I told you he was playing earlier, you should have known. And thus, with our target acquired, we began the long and arduous task of getting through Doki Doki Blue Skies. And while we would encounter many funny moments, many very funny moments, along the way, everything starts with an introduction.
Oh, and you remember, my name is Admiral Yamamoto.
And thus began the part of the game that we only played because I don't think it was possible to skip it. The actual dating part. It started off mostly like the original. You're in the classroom and you kind of have to choose between the 4 girls, or rather 3, because Monica isn't available because, I don't know, she probably already has a boyfriend. However, we did get a few funny moments, mostly due to the fact that our character had been named Johnny Bravo.
Come on, get it. Ladies, I'm yours for the taking.
Johnny Bravo line.
Yeah.
Oh,
He isn't even doing the fucking Doki lines anymore.
Just saying random.
I guess I should
The
count
attack on
myself
Pearl Harbor was...
lucky. Well, baby, what's it like looking at a man of your dreams? Who are you?
Also, there was something in there about Walmart, I think.
don't worry, the teachers gave us permission to go to Walmart.
Come on.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea
From
help
Walmart.
you enjoy a good book from Walmart?
Not as hot as
Yes.
baby mama.
The famous library of Walmart.
A little bit of simping.
Can you see how tight the
Could you
uniform
shut the
of
fuck
Yuri
up?
fits
Okay,
in?
can
Can
you
you
shut
see
up?
how tight it is?
Box,
Oh my
Monica is
god.
illiterate.
It's so tight. Oh my fucking god. I bet she's feeling hot right now. She has the temptation to take off her clothes for me, but mama.
We got to see Name's amazing voice acting skills put on display.
Okay, I got it.
Right then.
Okay.
Dude, that's the voice if I've ever heard one.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Epic.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Amazing. I got butthurt about it at the time because I'm cringe, but whatever. Some more Johnny Bravo lines were had.
Enough talking about me. Let's talk about you. What do you think of me?
Sexy.
But I guess it
Dude,
must be
sex
hard
right
starting a
now,
new
right
club
here,
since
at this very
everyone's
moment.
probably settled into their own activities already. Yeah. How many times do I have to tell you I have a boyfriend? Well, you look like a kind of a girl that could use two, baby mama. Dude, hold on.
No matter be
Johnny
the
Bravo
army,
needs
to
some
anymore.
oxygen, BRB.
Yo, Johnny Bravo about to breathe.
Yes, glorious.
I did some screaming. I'm not cute!
Don't bake cupcakes at 3 a.m. challenge.
We discovered that Monica was actually the dictator of Zimbabwe.
Bruh.
Monica Mugabe.
Monica Mugabe.
Enrico Rhodesia.
Monica Mugabe
We must
is
slay
president
Monica
again.
Mugabe.
Kill the white population of Rhodesia.
Spicy.
Monica Mugabe will exterminate white.
We got a glimpse of the game's absolutely fantastic writing. Well, I'd appreciate it if you
Always
kept
do.
your nosy
Just
nose. Yeah, very good adjective there. Out of my private work.
No, nosy nose.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and this also happened, which I'm going to play in its entirety because I literally don't care anymore.
Dude, I'm actually intrigued by this act because, you know, she goes fucking batshit crazy when you fucking read with her, right? Now it's just gonna be normal, innit? So
Yeah, isn't this when she sucks your finger?
no, what the fuck? You bring her home, right? You bring her home,
Suck finger.
cut yourself with her very knife.
Bavarian cookery.
Yeah, cut yourself
As
with
a
the knife.
little
Then you
pig,
cut yourself in the
it
stomach
gently
and
floats
you move
over
it
to
upward,
her,
and then you.
and she delicately
Shut
says,
up.
Guys, I did something.
Bravo.
You did what?
Boys, it's time.
No name, no.
"Yes, it's time. It's
Oh,
done."
God.
Name, if you send that, I'll fucking send an SFW, Yuri.
What's going on?
Don't worry, boy.
Fucking god.
Way ahead of you.
Enrico the Rhodesian.
Oh my god.
That thing you did to me made me want to kill myself. No.
Having been absorbed by the story, Yuri
Time, boys.
reels
Check
me
voice
back
chat.
in.
Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you.
I did it.
Fuck, I'm becoming
I did it.
sick too. What did you do?
I did it.
Oh, crap.
Oh, for God's sake, why would you do this to us?
Monkey Yuri.
Holy shit, is that monkey?
That's not a proper monk.
Very funny, did laugh. Also, side note, remember this from 10 seconds ago?
If you send that, I'll fucking send an SFW, Yuri.
Well, Raj's profile picture that you had in that clip, and for a while after, this is the best picture I can really get of it. It was apparently from some, Yuri Rule 34. I found it. Or rather, I was given the perfect opportunity when the man himself changed his profile picture back. So here it is in all its glory, and honestly, I'm completely baffled how this was in Rule 34. With sex, even with fake sex like porn, there's some level of attraction between the partners, and I don't see how that level of attraction is possible when the other person has your ballsack hanging from their chest. Wait, what am I talking about again? Alright, back to the video! Which, I mean, the jokes just kind of write themselves, don't they? Time jump, because once again I can't record everything, and it's time for a little bit of context. In the actual game, and in Blue Skies as well, they talk about a festival that's happening at the end of the week. In the actual game, it never happens, but in Blue Skies it does, because, you know, this is supposed to be an actual dating sim experience. And of course, since the original game was based around freaking poetry, you have to read poetry to a bunch of random strangers, and of course, Yuri, since she's our waifu for this session, mucks it all up.
The classroom momentarily subdued by Monica's oppression, Sue begins to grow louder again. After a few lines of her poem, they were even more unruly than before. the crinkling of paper, the crinkling of wrappers goes there, and a few points Yuri is almost drowned out by the other voices. I catch a few people getting up and leaving the classroom, and by the slightest pitch in her voice, it seems like Yuri has seen them as well.
I can't go on anymore.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if me laughing is banned under the Geneva Conventions. Not much else actually happened on the 17th. I think we made fun of Sayori a bit.
You're such a meanie sometimes.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Johnny Bravo is such a cyber bully.
Cyber criminal Johnny Bravo.
This is why cyberbullying is bad, kids.
Johnny Bravo attacked Discord.
Base Johnny Bravo.
Also, I finally confessed who my true waifu is.
Oh, don't worry about her. She might seem a bit mean on the outside, but she's harmless. Don't let her fool you. That's right, Aimless. Your persona has been shattered.
Shut up. No, it hasn't.
Wow, nah, he was defending his wife. What a man.
Aimless, who's your waifu?
Your mum. I am a comedic genius. As you probably heard this along, so not much actually happened on the 17th. The only points of note, apart from Mr. Cap doing another good accent and me screaming, was this.
Despite only constituting for 13%.
Fuck off.
Oh my god.
What? 13%?
Black people.
Is this video still monetized? No? Yeah, I didn't think so. Moving along to our extremely long recording session on the 18th, we first encounter an instance of what I've termed Raresh making funny noise due to being horny. I'm in the middle of a chapter when I feel a tap on my shoulder. I wonder who it could be!
Raresh!
Good lord. Alright, context. You're in the bookstore, and we've already kind of established that Yuri likes books, so you go and get a book with her, and then you go into the woods.
Oh no, it's a forest.
Wait, what the fuck? You're fucking her in the woods?
I was about to say that. Continuing onwards, we pass through some trees until we come to a small clearing. Oh,
That's the big reveal. Yuri actually works for Stalin, and she finds out where that Johnny Bravo is a fascist spy. So she takes him to the woods and shoots him in the head. I'm sorry, Mr. Bravo, but you are betraying communism.
And with the truth revealed that Johnny Bravo was in fact a member of the SS who had been sent by Hitler to disrupt the Red Army and destroy the Soviet Union, Yuri put 3 bullets in the back of his head, thus ending the campaign. Only kidding, guys, none of that shit happened. Although it would have been way better if it did. Anyway, back to the boring normal game. We go to a lake that definitely does not have any dead bodies floating in it that Yuri recently disposed of, and we have a nice talk. Yeah, that was basically the entire thing. Also, we get given a book, but I don't care about this, so we're gonna skip it, and we're gonna look at some more funny things that happened. She shakes her head. Stop stroking my hair, Johnny Bravo.
Shut the
Shut the fuck up. Aimless, I swear to God, I'm gonna beat you up so hard, you're gonna have to make another video. Oh no, Raresh is gonna make the royal family Hohenzollern with the Yuri.
It's not the Hohenzollern, Ringen, it's now called the royal family of Romania, decreed by Michael I to declare the independence of this family as the royal family of the country, and to separate itself from other royal families with no actual power and title, so that he could.
Very cool.
It
actually makes complete sense that Raresh would want this. After all, you gotta keep those Yuri genes pure and in the family for yourself. But I definitely need to hurry this along, as this segment's already about 10 minutes long and we're not even at the Halloween part. Oh, you didn't know? There's a Halloween event in the game? Yeah, neither did I, and it's fucking boring, to be honest. But I still can't get to that yet, because there's more shit that happens before the Halloween event.
Oh,
she gets shot in the foot.
Someone.
Of course this happens! Next line.
I'm going to save you, baby!
Okay. Yeah.
Almost as if in slow motion, Yuri... yes, that happens.
Bro, Yuri got scared away by the fart sound effect and she fell.
The fart with extra reverb sound effect is actually a reoccurring character in this series.
If I don't come along, I might actually feel...
No.
But I might really have become a capital N, capital E, capital E, capital T, aka meat.
Thank you for getting this video copyright claim, Mr. Cap. Also, I'm a cyberbully.
No
Oh, you just happened to, huh?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Well,
Man, I'm not even being that much of an asshole. I'm just trying to be, like, a bit snarky.
Nah, it's fine. Maybe it's actually Natsuki teasing and sense of humor paired with Yuri's
Stop saying Natsuki. It's
Natsuki.
Natsuki. Natsuki, not Natsuki. It's been like 2 weeks. Jesus fucking. Every goddamn time.
How do you say
Personally, I couldn't care less, and I'm the one that voices her all the time. But before we move on, I'd best humiliate myself, so here. Oh god. I've always liked these kinds of visual key-ish designs. Like, they're kind of glamorous and androgynous, but super cool. I feel like a Tumblr feminist. Okay, have you ever watched the anime Rose Revolution? No, I haven't.
No!
It's about the Hungarian Revolution. No, it's about the Kyrgyz Revolution of 2008. 2010.
Natsuki is a communist revolutionary.
Fucking idiot. Not
Yeah,
about
Natsuki's
Kyrgyzstan.
the revolutionary.
Nobody cares about Kyrgyzstan.
Shut
this
up.
is a trans-Caspian government-free republic.
They weren't part.
Oh, me neither.
We do not have.
Oh my god, she was fucking
trans-Caspian
crying there.
government here.
I just realized. Well, it's pretty old, so that's to be expected. But for now, all that you need to know is that the main character is a girl named... Nah, that's fucking enough of that. Moving on. Okay, so now it's spooky month, which of course means that we meet Edgelord Yuri in a fucking graveyard. Yeah, I'm not kidding about that.
Frasier, you came at the right time. We just accidentally met up with Yuri at the cemetery. It's a funny story.
Now we're going to do some grave
Necrophilia.
Necrophilia.
Hey.
However, we unfortunately don't fuck any dead bodies. I guess that was too raunchy. Instead, we go to the supermarket and get a bottle of tea. Oh, did I not mention that Yuri likes tea? Yeah, I probably should have mentioned that. She does. And then we talk about tea while stuck in a torrential downpour.
Why do people want to see the fucking tea?
I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to see the tea.
Oh,
Continue
boy.
the.
But what the
Continue the
fuck?
prologue, Frasier.
What the fuck? Fucking awful people.
This is
Fucking awful.
Oh, shut up.
I probably should have skipped that, but whatever. And then they get on the bus and they have a nice philosophical discussion about random bollocks, and then they get off the bus and they walk home and they have another philosophical discussion, and it's really fucking boring. I wish I had skipped it. But now we can finally move on to Halloween and the actual stuff that this chapter was titled about. But oh wait, no we can't, because Johnny Bravo got the fucking bubonic plague from standing out in the rain too long.
If thou wants, we can try making something here.
Baby.
The cum bucket.
Bro, baby, baby, bro.
Cum bucket.
I still don't have pants on.
Bro, that's so quirky.
Bro, that's so hot. Fuck me, bro. No homo, bro.
Relatable.
Relatable.
I agree.
Unfortunately, Rice and Frisia did not have sex. Sayori also almost caught the house on fire, which could have been interesting. Maybe we could have had sex in the fire or something.
I'm not dumb, okay? They look perfectly normal to me.
I'm sure they did.
Yep.
They just started smelling burnt. And they started smoking too. And that's when I called Yuri.
Sayori, when I told you to watch them, I thought it was implied that you should also cook them.
I was supposed to know
Oh,
what you meant.
Oh my fucking god.
My eyes hurt, holy shit. I wasn't the one who read instructions on the bed.
Nothing else interesting happened, so let's move on and stuff. It's finally here. Big spooky time. Yay. And of course everyone's wearing a costume. Apart from Johnny Bravo, although he says he's wearing one. He's probably not wearing anything. Like a real Chad. Or maybe just me, I don't know.
Nap after school, so it's putting on my costume.
A little nap, huh?
Something tells me that this nap was more than just a cat nap. Alright, back off from your microphone there, me. You're gonna blow my ears out.
We gotta call Merp.
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta.
Like the Halloween.
Is he online? He's online.
Doesn't even look like a cowgirl.
Ping him, Raresh!
Oh, okay.
You actually gonna do it, you fucking weirdo.
Sayori.
Remember the last time Merp voiced Sayori?
As a cowgirl. Ooh, ewe sexy, come join in
He's gonna say fuck you.
Probably.
Most likely.
Merp did actually join, but he didn't really do anything. Because he's a pussy, I mean, he has better common sense than the rest of us. And that was basically the only interesting thing that happened on our way to breaking into the school. Oh yeah, did I mention that? We're breaking into the school.
I have to do it.
Yes. You were voicing her.
Oh god. Ooh, I don't want to look at that guy. It'll be giving me nightmares.
And then, we broke into the school. As it turns out, breaking into a school is kind of easy. I should try it myself then. That, or we just got lucky. We managed to find a window that's... Oh, fuck, they're actually doing it. And then we meet the rest of our companions and... Oh, fuck, I hate this part.
Pretty funny.
Nazi.
You see the joke? You see that joke
Nazi.
right there? That's
Nazi.
Name.
pretty funny joke.
Super fitting.
It's fucking hilarious.
Sayori!
Yeah.
That is literally the stupidest thing I've heard all day. Everyone but Sayori breaks out into laughter.
Ooh, a moment. Hey,
It's an ooh-wah moment.
Super mean.
Sorry, but it's the truth. To be fair, I think the Nazi bit's kind of funny. Not too many funny things actually happened here. We did find out that Yuri's an alcoholic on top of being a knife enthusiast.
Speaking of degeneracy, I bought some something that I believe would contribute to the intoxicating nature of the mysticism of Halloween.
Ben the Soviet.
Absolute vodka. Oh my god, I was basically right. My fellow gamers, I am a genius. Except not at all. But moving on. Yuri slides
What did you do?
No, I
What did
predicted...
you predict, Nostradamus?
I predicted it would be alcohol, basically. I mean, I said absolute
shit.
vodka, yeah. Yuri
Yeah,
slides
of
a
course, he
slender...
said...
Yeah. Yuri slides a slender black wine bottle out of her bag. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Its glass takes on an alluring shine beneath the fluorescent lights. Don't know why they turned those on.
Alright, I was able to find this nice absinthe.
Hell yeah, now we can all get pissed drunk. Except that no one actually drank it because they're all pussies. Then they read some poems, but no one gives a fuck about poems, so we're just gonna skip to when they play spooky Japanese demon summoning urban legend game.
Well, as it's fitting for the mood, would you like to try the
Oh, I think I've heard of this. I think my description was pretty accurate. This shit literally comes from a creepypasta, if I remember correctly. But then they play the game. Ooh. And then spooky shit happens. Ooh. And then Johnny Bravo goes to the bathroom. Ooh. And the lights are off. Ah! Except that makes sense because the building's freaking locked. So then, Johnny Bravo returns to the room. And they're all dead. Except they're not because it's just a prank, bro. ... Nothing's there. Just an empty classroom. A wave of relief cascades through my body, and as quietly as I dare, I let out the breath I've been holding in. I lay there for a bit, breathing heavily. Slowly, I get up and walk over to Monica and desperately shake her. In my hysterical state, I can't help but think that she's probably dead.
Monica, please wake up. Hud.
Your face.
Morning. My what?
You should have seen your face.
Was that funny? Probably not. As I turn and
Sexy
walk
mama.
home, I can't help but laugh. Yeah, those girls got me good. I never saw that coming. And the bit where the coin was moving by itself was really good too. Wait.
Wait, what? What?
Wait.
Oh my god.
Monica only said that she rigged the actual ritual. Not that she moved the coin around afterwards. Not to mention, there's no way she could have moved it when she was on the floor. Coin,
Magnets.
the entity. So does that mean... I take it back. I hate Halloween. And with that, another play session essentially came to an end. But I'm not moving segments yet. We still have one more thing that needs to be covered here. Well, I guess two things, but they're basically the same anyway. So let's do this and get rid of this dubstep finally. And thus we return to dating shit. I'll just summarize what happens from now on because it's not very interesting. Yuri feeds us, kind of. I don't know why it exists. Like, is it supposed to be cute or something? Like, that's just weird. We got Bryce to join the call, which was kind of funny. Unfortunately, he didn't voice anyone. We go have tea with Yuri, and it turns out she's antisocial. You joined the fucking club. Oh, I can't not play this.
Right.
Oni-cha, could I get...
Oni-cha! Oh, fuck, now that's on recording. Yuri falls over again because, I don't know, apparently it's really cute when women fall over or something.
Bruh, no.
Bro.
Why didn't she close her bag,
Dumb
fucking
bitch.
idiot?
Dumb bitch.
There's some pseudo-philosophical bollocks, because at the end of the day, that's what Yuri is. She's a smart girl with a nice rack, and then she makes a move.
Well done, Mr. MVP of the game. Come on.
Still, oh shit, it's still, okay, doesn't matter. Why don't we sit together?
Oh boy, now they're even closer. No, it's not happening yet. Wait a bit. The studying thing honestly amounts to nothing. Nothing really interesting happens. Skip ahead to Christmas. Yes, I know, this is quite a time jump. However, we finally get to reach the part that this segment was titled after. This just feels so... right. We come closer and closer to each other as every nerve burns with anticipation. I can almost feel her lips on my... No, what's that noise?
No!
He got boobled.
We break apart the moment all but gone.
Who is it?
I forgot my present, sorry.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself. No.
Hey guys, I forgot my present, sorry.
Rest in peace, sex! No sex!
Delete her file.
Because of this, I'm not gonna play the Sayori route.
I am so sorry you had to listen to that. But yeah, that was basically the only interesting thing that happened in Christmas, apart from that we got Yuri a teapot, but who cares? Also, fun fact, when Raresh said he wasn't going to play the Sayori route, the very next route we did was the Sayori route. So yeah, that was a really nice promise, Raresh. Should have been the fucking Natsuki route. Monica then suggests that we take the person we're interested in to see the New Year's fireworks, which we end up doing, and I didn't record it because reasons. But what I did record, at least partly, was the most amazing bit of the game. Just give me a second to set the atmosphere. Alright, there we go. So, on one day in probably January, we find out that Yuri is edgy. Yep.
Oh god, oh fuck, oh no,
fuck,
oh no,
holy
oh
fuck,
no,
bro.
Oh no, spicy.
Oh god, oh fuck, oh god, oh no. Oh no,
Whoa.
this is not good.
Bro, that's kind of hot.
This is very
Fucking
much
20 of them, holy shit.
Oh fuck. Holy shit, look at it. Huh? This is a fucking reaction?
The fucking eyes, holy fuck.
Oh my god, the eyes. Bro, we fucking scared her shitless.
What is wrong with you, Johnny?
Looks like something from
Cock
an
and
anime.
ball torture.
Cock and
Oh
ball
my god, we're
torture.
gonna have the talk. We're gonna have the talk.
I wish I had fully recorded that. But, yeah. Then we have the talk. And it is every bit as good as you think it is.
Have you talked to your parents about it? Could they help? Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Ellipsis. I'm gonna do everything I can to help.
It's only hits me like a truck. Your parents are dead, fucking hell.
Bruh.
Epic big reveal! Oh my gosh, such a mind blow!
Could not see that coming.
Epic gamer moment.
Fuck! Now, unfortunately, they don't bang yet. I know. Very disappointing. You'd think that after Yuri confessed that her parents were dead, she'd be down for some sex. But no, of course not. We have to talk about our feelings more. After the talk, the two go to bed and sleep together. Yes, I know what I said earlier, it was true. Then Johnny Bravo goes to Yuri's house and they talk about knives and shit. There's some more stuff in the classroom about, like, studying for midterms or something. There's some more of this. You have a video call with your mom. Yeah, she exists in this game. I think I've already mentioned her, though. And then, it's Valentine's Day. Oh boy, and you know what that means. Yeah, that's right. They go on a date. A freaking massive date. And I chose to be Yuri for all of it. For once in my life, I sounded like a human being, except not at all. And then, they returned home. And they slept together again. Except this time, it's exactly what you think it is. Roll it. Could you turn off the light as well? I want to keep going. I'm ready.
Oh my fucking god.
No, that's not gonna.
Amos, this will make a great video.
There you go. It was really something that had to be seen to be believed, and unfortunately, I can't let you see it. Not just because YouTube would nuke this channel, but also because I didn't record the visuals, because reasons. But hey, if you're insane and you want to see the whole thing, without visuals for most of it, of course, then I'll leave a link down below to the video that I uploaded on my second channel that has all of it. And with that, the playthrough came to an end. For real. It's over. Like, actually over. What are you still doing here? Right now, you're probably asking yourself, wait, I thought this segment ended, isn't the run over? Well, yes and no. The Valentine's present, as I guess I'll call it, is not the end of the run, somehow. In fact, the game itself goes on for quite a bit longer, and while I don't have any recordings of that, I can basically explain what I think happens. There are actually two different endings that you can get in this scenario. Either the good ending, where I assume you get married at 16 or something and have 5 beautiful Yuri babies, or the bad ending. And ironically enough, Rarish got the bad ending on his first playthrough. So yeah, I just thought I'd throw that in there. Maybe I'll make a video updating this situation if I actually play the mod, which I probably won't, because, I don't know. I don't have self-respect, but even then. And so, let's move along to our next run. Unfortunately, nothing comes easy in this world. And so sometimes, in order to create a bit of enjoyment, there must be a sacrifice. Sayori, the higher powers have selected you to be our second test subject. It's just so unfortunate that, your story doesn't end as well. Oh shit, am I spoiling the run? Ah, whatever. Let's keep on trucking. And so begins our Sayori run. And thus our second run began. I'm not sure how much of it I didn't record, but I know that there was a lot of skipping that happened. And also this.
Which people do we have in the
Rarish's microphone blow up?
Silence.
Raris?
Yeah.
There.
What the fuck? Where were
What
you?
the fuck?
Were you highballing a bottle of vodka again?
Mom's home.
Oh well, this is gonna be fun then.
Yeah, very fun. Make as much noise as possible, guys. Fun fact, after this, Raresh was actually thrown in jail because it is illegal to like anime in Romania.
I swear to God, I want Yuri again.
Oh my
I
god.
No,
miss
we're not doing.
Yuri
Listen,
so
okay,
much.
listen, you had sex with Yuri, and Yuri was being voiced
Yeah.
by me. Is that not good enough for you?
No.
Fuck off. Yeah, what was that about this all being a joke again, Raresh? Also, fun fact, the recording of the later route that I showed in 2.4, Raresh showed that to us and he voiced both characters because he's a fucking simp. I could probably make an entire other video just making fun of him for that, but I'll move on.
I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice?
Raras.
I'm so sorry.
Why did you pick Yuri? Why did you pick Yuri, Raras?
Actually, I think I finally nailed down what Yuri's character archetype is. She is the ooh, so shy, smart girl who also happens to be super attractive, but that doesn't think she is. But since this was the Sayori route, we got to spend some more time with her, and things happened. Time to make fun of one of my friends again. Roll the entire clip!
You know, if you actually buttoned it, you'd probably have realized sooner that it didn't fit you anymore. Wait, what's so funny?
How don't you see it?
Say it.
I'm not reading.
Say it.
Say it, you pussy!
Say it. Say it. Okay, Fraser, you have been fired as Sayori.
Say it.
How do you feel?
Fuck you, I'm gonna say it.
Alright,
You
let's do
see,
this.
It means my BOOBS got bigger again.
Say boobs.
Say it.
How much money are you willing to pay me for that?
$0.
Million.
This is your
What,
responsibility.
bro? I
I'll
was
take
watching
it.
a podcast. I was
I'll
watching
do
a
whatever.
podcast. I wasn't paying attention. Why is Sayori
Wait.
talking about their boobs again?
It means my boobs
I don't know,
got
but
bigger
Fraser
again.
doesn't want to say boobs.
I
Say the
just
word,
used it
Frizz.
for
Say the.
something
Oh my god, he's gonna
Say
say it. Oh my god, guys.
Would have actually
Guys, he's
done
gonna
it.
say boobs.
Bro,
He's
you're
gonna
gonna
say
say
boob.
boobs here.
My god.
She
alright.
probably has a penis.
Just open it up. Let's have a check.
Don't you
Don't want to
see
make the
it
same
means
mistake
my-
twice.
Could you not?
Twice.
I was trying to fucking read. But you know. See, it means my boobs got bigger again.
I got that on recording. I got that on recording.
He said the B
Oh
word.
my god.
That's
bro.
going in my next video. I keep my promises. Moving right along, we begin to notice that Sayori has problems and shit, because who doesn't?
Nah, it's okay, so it's not really that big of a deal. I'm just a bit concerned about Sayori is all. About Sayori is all.
Sayori.
Yeah, she seems distant today. I don't know. She says she's just tired, but there's something in the back of my mind telling me it's more than that.
Dot,
Dot.
So yeah, it's basically a repeat of the original game, kind of, because, you know, Sayori has depression and whatnot. But this campaign ended up being a lot shorter than the first one, and you're going to see why in a second. Unfortunately, during this recording session, my microphone decided to screw itself, so you're gonna have to deal with a bit of static. There's some weird flashback stuff that happens, I don't really know why, but I guess it just, like, adds to the freaking relationship that the two are having.
Me and Sayori are getting married.
Bruh.
Bro, he's like 9.
Married, huh?
Yeah, bro, what do you mean?
My. That's really mature of you two.
No, imagine, like, you
I'm like-
decide to get with Yuri, and then, like, but, like, when you're about to get married, like, Sayori just, like, I object, we were married when we were 6. So we have to get a divorce.
Like, actually,
You are
imagine
cheating
being
on me
involved.
with Yuri. Then we spend more time with Sayori, and she tells us that she's sad. Oh, join the club. Get it? Was that fight? No, it wasn't. Anyway, yeah, Sayori has the big depression.
Funny.
That's lame.
That's so funny.
I've had depression for most of my life.
Name.
Okay, I told you. She was 6 and she had depression. I was correct.
I guess there are some clinical cases indeed.
Anyway, time jump and it's Christmas, and unlike in the Yuri route, you actually kiss Sayori, and I'm not showing it because, quite frankly, I've been to enough pain making this video. I don't want to see even more of it. And then she gets even more sad because she's jealous of Yuri or something, which I don't know why you'd be jealous of Yuri, but okay.
Oh my,
You can just turn it down.
Does she fucking train for crying while sleeping?
It will be too loud.
You can
Someone
just
took
turn
a
it down,
fucking
Frizz,
candy away, I
yeah.
guess.
Fucking baby.
Fucking baby.
Fucking baby.
Someone stole a bucket of candy.
Me had a
Bruh.
bad dream. Wow.
I don't
I lost my
appreciate
golden
this
ticket.
disrespect.
I lost my golden ticket to the chocolate factory. So you encourage her to get her depression treated by going to therapy. In the meantime, your mom comes home from whatever bloody brothel she'd been working at in fucking Singapore or whatever. But then, all in an instant, we reach the end game.
Mom, you're scaring me. What's wrong?
Bro, Murp, you gotta demote Radish. He keeps skipping.
Bro, it's Sayori, isn't it? My heart starts beating incredibly fast. Dude, can we just fucking clap when
Wait.
dead?
We're gonna clap.
Can we? Let's clap when
We didn't even get any sex. What is this bullshit? I was going to try and make this segment at least slightly serious and like play up the facade of oh no she's dead so sad, but you know what, I can't do that. But if you somehow haven't gathered what's happened already, Sayori's dead. Now this is something I mentioned earlier in terms of the bad ending, and you could almost say that me faux sacrificing her in the beginning of this act was foreshadowing for this moment. And you would be absolutely right. But the worst, or rather best, is yet to come, because it doesn't end here. And oh my friends, when it rains, it pours. And indeed it did, because within the game itself it started to rain. Because that's definitely not a very on-the-nose way to symbolize sadness. No, definitely not. But then, the game asked itself, what other stereotypes can we add in? And they added in all of them. Kind of. Because then Johnny Bravo is sad after the funeral, sitting on his bed, and he looks at a picture of him and Sayori when they were younger. That's being photobombed by Merp.
Bruh. Merp.
Holy fuck. It's Merp. He's in the picture.
Merp, was that you?
I'm not quite sure whether Merp was laughing or crying here, considering he kind of liked Sayori, mostly because of that cow plushie. But then, even more edgy stuff happens.
What the fuck?
Yeah, look at his fucking, his hand is bleeding now. Look, you see?
What?
No, look at the text. Go back on history. Go back on history. The text was so fucking cringe.
Bro, extra reverb, bro.
Goodness, now
Suddenly,
is this
I'm
what
aware
you
of a
wanted?
distant pain in my hands. Without realizing, I pushed the corner of the palm of my hand so hard they'd drawn blood. What?
What the fuck?
Imagine fucking.
Bro, this isn't the fart.
Picture frame.
Believe it or not, this is actually wrong. Johnny Bravo did not cut himself on the corners of that photograph. He clearly cut himself on the amount of edge emanating from that scene itself.
I don't want to see
Yuri, bro.
Ever again. Joining the literature club was the biggest mistake of my life. The Christian standards is why you think reversion. What?
This is fucking epic.
This is catharsis.
Hell yeah, boys.
Yes.
Yo, Monica just chilling.
Oh yeah, they're. What the fuck is this shit?
Epic. Was that Slim Shady? That was some good Slim Shady stuff.
Get to the funny part. Oh my god. It gets
Oh
really
boy,
stupid
now
the
it's
longer
raining.
the song
This is
goes
so
on. It's
edgy. Oh my gosh.
Clap.
And wait, what?
Oh
wait,
come
what?
on! Why can't we
What?
try and resurrect her?
Are you joking me?
Are you
Are you
kidding me,
joking
man?
me?
Why the fuck? Why can't we try and perform a demonic
Are you
ritual
joking?
to try and summon
Hogan.
Sayori back from the dead?
Hold
This
on.
sucks. And that's it. That's where the campaign ended. Personally, I think the game shouldn't have ended here and should have instead ended with the main character sacrificing his mother and the 3 other girls to the Dark Lords in order to try and revive Sayori, but it not working because rituals are bullshit, and the main character then realized that he's killed everyone who cares about him. Apart from one person, of course. So he gets with Sakurai and the 2 live happily ever after. It may not be the ending we wanted, but it's the ending we needed all along. For those of you who don't have an English degree, a denouement is the end of something. And in this case, it's more things than just this video. The Yuri run, and less so the Sayori run, was definitely the conclusion to DDLC's popularity on BMC. While there were other playthroughs after the main 3, including one that I cut from this video due to time constraints, none of them really did as well as the originals. And as well as this, a new game came in. Among Us. Which is not a bad game, don't get me wrong, I enjoy it, but its entry sealed the deal. The age of DDLC, for all intents and purposes, is past. And hey, that's fine. Everything will end someday. And while some, mostly me because I enjoyed making these videos, may reminisce about it and even wish for the age to return, it's over. And it's left a legacy on this server, one that I can't really understate, because it's brought us together, somehow. Before it, we were a bunch of idiots sitting behind our computers typing to each other. Now, we're a bunch of idiots screaming at each other in voice chat pretending to be underage anime girls. That's our reality. And I couldn't be happier. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. I've been your host, some random teenager who spends way too much time on this sort of thing, and thank you for watching.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way.
And that's the end. Like, actually, this is the end. I'm going to focus on my own channel from now on. I've enjoyed making this, but I think this is the high watermark from the series, as I said before. After all, what could possibly top this video? Oh, for fuck's sake!